Hello and welcome back to SnowTopia and the new update, Open Alpha Update 6, which have been very wanted for me at least. So very excited to show you that, and what you see here straight away, that is that we got a new interface, and this is just my first look myself at it, but we have a bug report tool now, I guess, and some tutorial or help, a tutorial here of sorts. And ski center, snowfront, we know that they spawn from the ski centers. Skirun. Now this to me sort of looks like a cross-country track, though, the way they have colored it here. So I would do it in a different color for the lift, just to get it more visual. But yeah, they will only come if it's a functional ski loop and run to their liking. Yeah, not connected, then yeah, we do know that you get these small notifications if it's not connected. So that's all nice and good, I guess. New icons here for the lift and the runs. I feel like this is a little bit smaller. Slopes, we got a new overview here, I guess. Volunteers still are as before, for the ski lifts, attendance and happiness. And there is no new map, so we're back at the first map that were released to the game. They have included a new profiles or new skiers, so that is something we will see. And yeah, I guess let's get to it. Alright, so we have actually done quite a few here of the beginner's guide. Move the camera, rotate the camera, zoom in or out. Next is to build a ski lift, design a ski run, allocate workforce, and then welcome skiers, first 25 and then 150 skiers. So we will start from this little area. Now we could arguably go to, I think we can get away and can do a little bit interesting with a peak from somewhere along here. I think maybe like up here, or should we go, let's actually go all the way to the top here. I always go for the top, but yeah. So max length, this is still very bad, to be honest, but it should be all right. Now, I'm thinking that we should pull a green run or easy runs to the back, and more exciting runs straight down, pretty much. So I'm thinking that we actually here might be a really good spot. So let's do that, the first lift, and then we want to start off with the easy runs. So we'll do large runs here, and these are still way too small in my opinion, but it is an open alpha after all only, and I think this is something that will be changed as we move further along in development for the game. Speaking of that, I've actually taken contact a little bit with the devs, and just before they were releasing this update, and see if we could do something nice together, so to say, for this game. They would come back to me here later this week, probably around the time as you see this episode. So that will be very exciting, and hopefully we can do something nice and interesting for the community and to showcase the game. I'll see what will happen with that, but I will definitely keep you up to date, as I'm very excited for this game, and I know that a lot of you are. So we'll definitely have a look at that, and really for the development here of the game and towards the early access that will come. The latest prognosis was this fall, I think, for first early access, and that should definitely be interesting. So definitely an easy slope, this one, 1400 meters, and this looks a lot better actually. And yeah, we really should get skiruns, and we have a new button there for center to the run, and I think that looks quite alright actually. So let's open up here for the volunteers for the gondola lift, and we should have our first skiers, which we do have. So let's see here if we can spot any of the new profiles. So we got a lot of beginners here. Clumsy rider, mountain lovers, clumsy rider. This is a new one, I do believe. Sport club kids, mountain lovers, and oh, I see. So there seems to be unlocking volunteers if you're keeping the skiers happy. They got now some characteristics, at least that we can see. Probably had that before also, but not really visible to us. So that's definitely new and interesting. So they're already building up the game quite nicely. But yeah, as I said, we'll see what will happen with the devs and the development, so to say. I'm hoping to do something nice, maybe showcase you some features a bit early, and or maybe an interview with the devs speaking about what they're doing and everything like that. That would be definitely very interesting and very fun for me, at least, and I think it would be interesting for you guys as well. So we'll see what we end up with, if anything. Can promise you that anything at all will come out of it, but I hope it does, and that we can have something nice to do there. So let's see, let's do green there a little bit, and then we'll continue that run. One short run here connecting to this place. That should really be red though, and yeah, let's see here, let's continue and have now you are going to be I kind of maybe want a lift up here also, so we'll actually just stick it with that at the moment, towards that area. And we'll go in with more large ones coming off here. And could maybe get away with one in between here. I think that would be interesting for sure. So, can we get in between that? Yeah, we can. In between the rocks there. Let's see here, we want to come over that edge, or do we? No, not really. We want to come in this way, around and into the ski center. And you are definitely not black, you're rather blue, I would say. Sure, a little bit steep in one or two places, but that is definitely more bluish, and definitely a little bit of a challenge there, going in between the rock faces, but pretty fun. And that were the blue track done, so to say. So we're aiming to do the green, blue, red and black runs. And as you saw there, we also got an autosave. And yeah, while I'm planning here the red run, do remember to smash that like button if you're enjoying this series, the game and everything like that, and also links to the devs and the website for the devs and for the game and everything like that is in the description. And if you haven't done so yet and want to follow along on my coverage here on this game and the open alpha and any updates to SnowTopia, do hit that subscribe button. And if you want to be super duper sure of not missing out on anything, you should hit that notification bell as well. So I think this should be the perfect sort of slope to get in that red run that we want. Now this is probably, well, we do got this one also, of course, that we marked as red. Maybe a bit more to the blackish side for that one actually, but that's all right. And now we'll go with what's definitely going to be more of a blackish run, or it's just going to be a black run. I think we're actually going to connect it like that. Yeah, exactly. So it's properly hard for the whole bit. I think we can peel off another one here, coming in closer to the actual lift. Now you're obviously green, I would say. Yeah, green, a little bit steep there just in the beginning, but nothing at all too worrisome, or yeah, to worry too much about, so to say. Now, could we get away with something like this? We could, and we can, and we will. 17% and a black run. Are you black though, really? I feel like you maybe aren't black, but you can be black. You're definitely red is really a bit over the top, but we can let that be for now. So we got everything in there pretty much. We have welcomed 28 skiers. So the bug with the number of skiers is finally all right, and we actually got some achievements, and that is something that we sort of saw there, of course. Unlike the tier 3 of the previous profile. Oh, interesting. So you got Clumsy Riders, Mountain Lover, Sport Club Kids, and they all need to be happy to unlock the next profile, so to say. And yeah, 12 different types in the game, and we have 3 out of 12 types in the resort so far. So we got an achievement tab, so definitely very interesting. And I do think they share a little bit about the roadmap, so to say, towards early access and everything like that. And I think they are planning to roll out 1 or 2 more updates to the open alpha, bringing in some more toys, buildings and things like that, before closing before the early access project, so to say, or a release. But yeah, that will be interesting to see. And the layers here is still here, of course, from before, and looks pretty much the same. I don't think they really changed this now. But yeah, I think we'll call it an episode here, and I hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, happiness going up here, so that's nice. I hope you enjoyed it, and thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time here on the channel. Thank you, and bye-bye. You have been watching RawSlowGaming, and I hope you have enjoyed. On clicking on the video on the left, you will see the next video in this series, and on the right, our latest upload to the channel. And with that said, thank you again for watching.